Welcome to Freak Speak Friday. It's Freak Speak Friday. Welcome, everyone. I am so happy to be here. I'm trying to get Instagram to go live. I already see Big Sis Shelly and Sue in the chat this beautiful Friday. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I've got my tea, but I'm still trying to get Instagram. I don't know why it's not going. And this is quite interesting, this whole Instagram thing. Oof. Sending data. It says it's sending the data, so unable to connect. All right, unable to connect. Let's try again. Wonderful learning experiences. Let's refresh. How about that? Let's refresh and we'll try again. Live video to my public. And grab the stream key. Paste it in. Save. And if it doesn't work this time, we'll just let it go. We'll let it go, let it go. Something, something, something. All right, it's unable to connect. Well, we're not going to be on Instagram today. That is completely fine. I'm not stressing anything. All right, here we go. How is everyone doing this beautiful Friday? Hey, Melissa's in the house. Much love, girl. So today we're going to be talking about angel numbers. I'm so excited. We're just going to do some research. We're just going to chit chat about it. No, nothing too fancy, nothing too rehearsed as usual. We're going to definitely still do our 1111 dance party. So for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Arielle. This is my channel where I speak about things from my heart. I show up every Friday, unplanned, unscripted, unedited, and just speak from my frequency because we are all freaks with a unique frequency. We celebrate life at 11, 11, 12, 12, and 1, 1 on all of the angel numbers. We have a dance party because we always have something to celebrate. If you don't feel like you have anything to celebrate, then you're not looking hard enough. Existence in and of itself is something to celebrate. And we just raise our spirits and have a dance party. So please stay tuned and stick around for that. And then we're going to jump into the angel numbers. So I've been door dashing and I decided to take notes on all of the angel numbers that I saw, not all the master numbers, because I see a shit ton of master numbers. Master numbers are just the double numbers like 11, 22, 33, 55. Those are master numbers. Angel numbers are all 333, 444, 777. So we're going to just do some research together and see what kind of messages I could have been getting from the Most High, from my guardian angels. I definitely feel like there are benevolent spirits, not malevolent, but benevolent spirits. Spirits that help us, that guide us, that speak to us, and we're gonna talk about that. So I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. I hope that you have been able to be creative. I hope that you've been able to speak your truth, open your throat chakras. I hope you've been able to eat good food and see beautiful sunsets and deep breathe beautiful air. Let me go over here and just make sure YouTube is still giving me everything that I need. All right, yes. Okay, so we're just on YouTube today. I will try to figure out Instagram at another time. But this has been a good week for me. I definitely feel like take each day as it comes, and keep your head out of the sand and in the clouds, but grounded. Yeah, we'll talk about lots of stuff. Today I am not in the outside, but as you can see, I really wanted to be. It's overcast, cloudy. There's going to be, there's been rain on and off this week. The ground is wet. It's not that warm outside, especially when you add in the wind. So I am inside today, but that will not hinder us from doing our dance party. And happy May, happy Beltane, everyone. Today is May 1st. Can you believe it? I was talking to Big Bro Eric, and, we were talking about how time flies when you're older, and it's because we're so focused on the future and thinking about what's coming next and not taking time to just enjoy the day and just know that this is all there is. So definitely that was a great reminder for me. I would love to stay more in the present, more in the now, and not be looking forward so much, just enjoying right now. And I still can't believe it's May 1st. Happy full moon in Scorpio. We've got a water symbol today, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Scorpio, full moon, happy energy. I know Mr. and Mrs. Billingtano, it's a great day for you guys. I remember you guys are either both Scorpios or Scorpios in some areas. So happy extra Scorpio full moon for you guys. And there's Mother's Day coming up. I'm just looking at the calendar here to see if there's anything. I feel like there's a lot we could talk about, but I'm waiting for the dance party to come on. I see Liz is in the chat. Oh, there's Big Bro Eric. Hey, bro. Hope you're not working too hard. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's going to be a good talk today. So this is the first Friday of the month. So today is the day where my mom and I have an event every first Friday of the month. So we are going to be showcasing our tower garden at the art walk. But let me go ahead and get ready because we are almost ready for our dance party. Dancing. Oh, and go ahead and everybody give Big Bro Eric a happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Woo! Happy birthday, Eric. Of course, we all know that we celebrate all week. We don't just celebrate on the day. All right, so let me go ahead and get this music started. Let's get this dance party started. Let's celebrate life together. And remember, it happens. We are.
It's a dance party. Sorry, it's dance party.
Come on, y'all. Who's bobbing their head? Who's moving those hips? Come on. Now move those hips. Get that energy moving. Yeah. Those legs moving. What about those shoulders? Is that tension in your shoulders? Get that neck moving. Oh, oh, oh. Hey. Come on, y'all. Get started. In the house. Ooh, my hair jewelry fell out. Oh no. This is so hard. Jewelry falling off, y'all.
Dance, 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 dance. It's Arielle's dance party.
We're doing some band dancing.
It's a dance party. Sorry, dance party.
Oh! Dance with me! It's playing! You're alive! You're awesome! There is no reason for you to be silent! Come! That's right! Woo-hoo! Life is awesome! Because we're breathing! We're smiling! Maya! Yeah! Oh! Yeah, come on, y'all! Woo! Hey! Dance party for the record! All right, guys, let me go ahead and get back to my spot here. I might need to turn on some lights. Hopefully you guys can see me. The sun is so cloudy. Okay, here we go. Let's turn on some light. See if that makes a difference. Oh, yes, it does kind of make a difference. Well, guys, I hope that you were able to dance with me. Jenny! Awaken Mind! Yvonne! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you, and I hope you were dancing. All right, so, wow, Melissa says she has a 5-point stellium in Scorpio. Girl, you are feeling it, aren't you? She says she ovulated 4 days early and got smacked with a migraine. Oh, yikes. That sucks. Yeah, I bet that energy was really pulling on your body, girl. Make sure you are giving yourself enough rest. She says I'm shaking the tincture jars to the beat. That totally counts. Of course, that totally counts. Oh my gosh, girl, that's awesome. All right, let me get this chat on screen so you guys can see. And we're just gonna jump right into it. Let me get my screen sharing. Let me get the picture that I wanted to show you guys. So when I am dashing, I've got to be careful. But when I am dashing, I see so many numbers. It's hard to miss them. And sometimes I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to see anything. But then I look up and it's like, if I was just paying attention, I would have saw it. Oh, there's Mr. Billingtano. Hello, sir. Hope you're not working too hard. So I first want to show you guys what I saw. So this is just 2 days worth of collecting things. Okay, so All right, here we go. We're going to share this. Oh dear, wait, I can't share this. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I gotta make a change. Because I don't want to get anyone in trouble. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this real quick. No. What is this? Here we go. Okay, so I took down a license plate and I don't want to show. Here we go. I'm just gonna X this out. Oh, well, hold on. You guys are awesome because you're sticking with me. I don't want this to be like, get anybody in trouble. But I have a story. Okay. Save. Markup. All right. We're going to see. This should work now. Yes. Okay. All right. So now I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So these columns is each one day. Okay. So 4 times I saw 111, 3 times 222, 3 times 555, 5 times 333, 2 times 777. I only saw 1 999. I saw 6 888s. I saw 1 444 and 1 000. And then the next day, so you can see here all of the things that I saw. But this is the one that is highlighted right here. This is the one that really blows my mind. So you guys know that there is no such thing as repeating license plates, right? So I'm driving. I see this license plate in front of me. And I write down the whole license plate because I wanted to do the numerology of the letters, the Pythagorean, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But I wanted to know what the numerology equivalent was for the license plate. So I wrote down the whole thing. But I'm just, it's 555. 5 is my day number. It's a significant number for me. So I was super happy about that one, right? And I see the girl driving the car. I don't stop or anything, but I take note of it because this is significant for me, right? She goes her way. I continue driving my way. I get to where I'm supposed to be going. I get to this apartment complex, and it's a very elaborate parking apartment complex. Like, it takes me like 3 minutes to like navigate all the way around to, I guess, the back apartment building. It's absolutely ridiculous, like how many turns I had to make in this apartment complex. Okay, so I'm backing up my car because I finally get to where I am dropping off the food at this apartment complex. And do you know that the car that I had seen driving was parked right freaking in front of me? She literally was parked right in front of me at that same exact building that is all the way back in the back of this apartment complex. What are the odds that I would see a car on the road and then literally see the same car within 10 minutes later at this obscure apartment complex? Okay. I had to look at my notes to make sure that it was the same, and it was the exact same car. I mean, cars don't have triple digits. A lot of cars don't have triple digits, y'all. Okay, that's a thing. That's not a thing. I see a lot of like 441, 337, 911, 995. Like I see a lot of master numbers, and I also see a lot of repeating numbers like 303, 242. Like I see a lot of different things like that. Those I feel like are more statistically like available than the ones that are 333. But the fact that I would see the same triple digit license plate at like it's mind-blowing to me. So this is the numbers that we're going to look at. So I think since I'm so gung-ho about this one, we're going to look at what 555 means first. Let's see. One day I asked to see my spirit animal, and it showed up everywhere: billboards, trucks, decals, store signs, and even all over a Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I love that. Sue says, I'm door dashing too and always see numbers too. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Congrats. I'm so glad that we're door dashing together, Sue. Liz says that she saw 333 pass by a 999 plate yesterday. What? That's cool. That is so cool. Sue, you're seeing these numbers every day. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. I've got very specific synchronicities a lot too. Yes. Justin says that it's like precognition. And hey, look, notice Bear's in the house, 1122. That's what's up. Liz, I saw the same thing, the same car with 333 in 3 different locations within 2 days. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. I do wonder what it means as well. And I think, it has something to do with the fact that we are calling it in for ourselves. There are a lot of people, becoming more spiritually aware. And that's the whole point. That's the whole gambit, in my opinion. A lot of times people ask, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, the world is going to shit. Like, what? And it's like the only thing that you need to do is get yourself right. And it sounds, it sounds selfish. It sounds like you're not doing enough, but literally, because this realm is completely 100% spiritual, when you get yourself right, when you get right with your spirit, when you understand that you didn't create yourself, your mom didn't create your personality, your thoughts, your habits, your style, right? Where did you come from? You are an eternal divine being. When you start looking at that and you start living from that, that is what heals this realm, this reality. And I firmly believe that because this is a dualistic realm, dense realm, that I'm not going to say it's impossible for us to change the world, but I'm going to say that it's unnecessary for us to change the world, and that we're not supposed to completely eradicate or revolutionize this dimension. I think that there's going to be 2 sides to everything. There's going to be the side that just refuses to wake up, that stays asleep, that stays plugged into the matrix, and they will have no change. And then there's going to be us over here that are aware, awake, making better choices in our lives, praying, meditating, communicating with spirit. And we have 2 totally different realities at one time. I think that is completely what it is. So let me share. Let's just look at some numbers together, you guys, okay? So I didn't I didn't pre-look up anything. Okay, so we're doing this together. 555 angel number. I'm using the Brave search system for those of you who are interested to know. I don't use Google. I did use DuckDuckGo at one point. I still have that on my phone, but DuckDuckGo, I still feel like they sold out or something, you know, their information isn't as their information isn't as alternative, or I think it's more filtered now. So I use Brave. I'm sure, you know, there might be a new one out there. This is what I use for now. So we're going to look at the websites too, because of course this all of the browsers are now having their own AI that sum it up for you. So we'll look at this, but we'll still go into some websites. If anybody has a specific numerology website that they would like me to use, go ahead and drop it in the chat. If there's a specific number that you're really interested in knowing about, go ahead and drop it in the chat. We will definitely look at that together. Okay, so I'm starting out with 555. Once again, 555 is my day number, which is you're taking your date of birth. So my day is 14. You add that together, and that's 5. That's also considered your lucky number if you're interested in that. So that's why 5 is significant for me. And this AI summary, it says that the angel number 555 is widely interpreted in numerology and spiritual practices as a powerful sign of major life changes, transformation, and personal growth. It signals that significant shifts are either underway or imminent, urging individuals to embrace the unknown and let go of old patterns that no longer serve their highest good. Ooh, that completely hits. So transformation, change, divine guidance. You're not supposed to reduce it, although it's saying that you can reduce it here to 6. You don't reduce angel numbers or master numbers. So if it was 55, you wouldn't add those together to get 10 to get 1, because it's a master number. You keep it at 55. All right, so it talks about context-specific interpretations. Let's see what this AI says. For love and relationships, for singles, 555 may indicate a new love interest or a period of self-discovery before meeting someone. For those in relationships, it can signal a new phase, such as moving in together or a proposal, or conversely, a necessary breakup if the relationship is no longer healthy. For career and money, this number encourages professional evolution, such as starting a new business, changing careers, or seeking a promotion. Regarding finances, it suggests that positive shifts are coming, but they require proactive effort and aligned action rather than passive waiting. And then finally, it says it often appears spiritually when one is ready to break free from restraints and pursue their soul's purpose. It serves as a wake-up call to trust your instincts and remain open to unexpected opportunities that facilitate deeper enlightenment. Okay, and then this AI has recommended actions. I can't believe, like, do you see? Okay, let's just keep going. When you encounter 555, experts suggest that trusting the process and avoiding resistance to change. It is advisable to release fears or doubts, maintain a positive mindset, and take decisive action on opportunities that resonate with your inner truth. The number serves as a cosmic green light, encouraging you to flow with the changes rather than forcing specific outcomes. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let me see. What are y'all saying about this? And I forgot. I need to get my phone. That would help. I can put the chat up on my phone so I can see what you guys are saying at the same time. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, So Jonna says it's we left ourselves post-it notes. I love that, Jonna. I hope if you're watching, Jonna, that's awesome. Oh, hey, yep, there she is. Jonna's here, leaving ourselves post-it notes. I love that saying. If I didn't see them, I think I might have thought I was going insane at times. Carl Jung talked about meaningful synchronicities. Okay. That's awesome. So I love a couple things about this this interpretation reading here. So the first thing for me, major life changes, transformation, and personal growth. Personal growth has definitely been a an area, a path in my life right now. The divine guidance resonated with me. The fact that, I'm being reassured that you're being supported during transitions and that these changes are intended for your ultimate benefit. And where was it? It was another thing. Okay, here we go. So it suggests that positive shifts are coming, but they require proactive effort and aligned action rather than passive waiting. I feel like so often, we're waiting for waiting for that sign, waiting for, the green light, right? And how often has the green light come and we say we don't see it, we say that it's not there, even though it's right in front of us. It's kind of like the man and the boats, right? So there's a flood, it's torrential downpour. The man is on the roof of his house. He's praying to God to save him. A boat comes by. He says, "No, God will save me." A canoe comes by. "No, God will save me." A helicopter comes by. "No, God will save me." And, he eventually drowns and asks God, "Why didn't you save me?" And it's like, I sent you 3 different things. Why didn't you take any of them, right? And we are conditioned to be so afraid to take risks, a condition to be so afraid to take action, to make mistakes, to be a failure, right? That it keeps us in analysis paralysis, right? And oftentimes, if we just move, if we just take action, then everything will align to the action that we take. So for me, I definitely feel this from this AI. Oh, you guys see? I want to show you. Hold on. I'm going to stop share for a second. I got a little bobber for a floater for my tea. And it's oh God, can you see? It's a little koala. You guys can't see. It's a little koala from Australia. You guys, I don't know how many of you know, but I lived in Australia for like 6 months when I was in college, and it was awesome. It was completely eye-opening. And so I've always had a soft spot for Australia. I almost moved there. Kind of glad I didn't now. Oh, Eric says bye. Bye, Eric. Have a great day, bro. Okay, so let's get back to the show. Okay, so that was the AI interpretation. Let's look up some of these. I'm gonna look up one. I'm gonna skip Facebook. Parade, mental floss, changes afoot. Oh, I like that. Let's open that up. Oh, let's open this one up, and let's open up one more. Definitely skipping the Cosmopolitan. Oh, this one has gemstones associated. All right, so we got a couple different tabs to open up here. So the first one is from Grand Hara Gems. All right. This is an article from September 2025. Angel number 555, meaning in love, spirituality, and life. Yeah, we know that. Okay, let's scroll down. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's not a coincidence. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. The core meaning of 555. Change is coming. Alignment with divine purpose. Positive energy shifts. I like that. Symbolizing transition, new beginnings. Often appears when your life path aligns with your higher self. Reassures you that changes will lead to growth and blessings. Here they go again. They're reducing the number, which I don't agree with. But, for some people who think that that is, a thing, they do that. It breaks down to 6, which is harmony, love, and balance, nurturing energy. It's a wake-up call from the universe. It signals that you are entering a phase of enlightenment and deeper awareness. Let me remind myself, how many times did I see this number? Let me see. How many times did I see this number? I saw this number twice, 3 times. I saw this number 3 times, and then the second day I saw it also 3 times. I'm going to look into that as well, but that I just wanted to know how many times I saw it. So, awakening and higher consciousness, seeing 555 is often the universe is telling you to expand your spiritual outlook. It urges you to move away from limiting beliefs and embrace higher wisdom. It reminds you that you are not alone on your journey. Your spirit guides are helping you navigate life's challenges, ensuring you are supported during transitions. It encourages you to let go of fear and resistance. Totally feel that. Trust the divine process and allow life to flow naturally. And when you might be seeing it when you are beginning to align with your true purpose. It's a sign that your choices are bringing you closer to your soul mission. I love that. Talks about love, signals arrival of new love. It could be a soulmate or a relationship dramatically changing your perspective. For couples, it can symbolize transformation within your bond, may mean resolving long-standing issues. It could be letting go of a toxic love. It appears when it's time to release relationships, or for self-love. The deeper message is, to remember to nurture and honor yourself first so you can attract the right kind of energy. I feel like there's a lot of, I'm going to skip over this twin flame connection. Let's go to life changes. Okay, the essence of lies in transformation for 555. It appears, when it appears, expect major shifts in different aspects of life. Okay, it may indicate a promotion, a new job, or a complete change in profession. It can signal abundance through new opportunities. It will push you to step out of your comfort zone. It can also signify evolving friendships, family dynamics, community ties, because all love is not just romantic. The number encourages lifestyle changes such as adopting healthier habits, focusing on mental wellness, and finding balance in daily routines. Okay, interesting. It's going to go into the biblical and religious meaning now. So in Christianity, the number 5 represents God's grace and kindness. Seeing it repeated emphasizes divine mercy and blessings. Some interpretations connect 555 with freedom and redemption, symbolizing God's promise of transformation. And in other traditions, it's seen as a sacred number that bridges material and divine realms. That's pretty cool. Ooh, let's talk about crystals that go with 555. Amethyst. Oh my gosh, that's my birthstone. Amethyst, rose quartz, citrine, and labradorite. Labradorite. I don't know if I said that right. I love crystals, and I feel like crystals and numerology really do go hand in hand. Crystals are alive, you guys. Okay, so that I love that. I saw this number 3 times. Let's see. This one is a more recent article. We're going to skip what it's talking about, angel numbers. It talks more about transformation. In numerology, 4 is all about stability and structure, and 5 is about going beyond the 4 corners and extending yourself outside of your comfort zone. Ooh. Basically, 5 has the energy of change or evolution. Big change in career. It could be any area of life. So I think that's too, what you have to remember is when you're seeing these, whatever area of life you might have been thinking about at the time, because I was asking another group that I'm a part of, another spiritual group, what insights they might be able to, help me unravel. And, they were like, when you see these numbers, try to take note of your mental space, try to take note of your emotional space. Like, what was it that you were thinking about when you saw this number? Honestly, when I thought about it that way, I am just playing a game and I just want to see how many numbers I can see. So I'm not necessarily thinking about anything in particular besides, ooh, where's the next one? Where's the next one, right? Because I'm just making it fun for myself. And if I was, maybe just driving to the store, like I was, my mom and I were driving to the store the other night, and then I see 777. It was like I was just looking for it because I knew that I was going to see it, right? It's not like I wasn't really thinking about anything else in particular besides the fact that I know that I'm going to see something and I'm like looking for it. You know what I mean? And even if I didn't see anything, I feel like I would be disappointed. But because I'm so like, I have so much faith, I have so much belief. Like, it's not even faith and belief, but I just know that this is something that I'm going to see. My eyes are open to it. So that was another thing that I feel like I'm going to be taking note of here. So yeah, it says in general, 555 seems to represent an opportunity for evolution towards your higher self and higher life's purpose. The best thing you do when you see this number is throw your hands up, let go, and trust that everything is happening for the best. Joanne, Sacred Scribes, life lessons, divine purpose, and soul mission. Time to let go of the old that is no longer positively serving you. I definitely resonate with that because there's a lot of we all have a lot of baggage, right? And it's like there are habits that I can continually return to because that is something that used to give me comfort in the past, but that doesn't resonate with where I am now. Like, stop taking so much stock in what used to be and find what is now, right? What is it that makes me feel better now? What is it that will serve me now, not what served me in the past? So I definitely feel that. It says, keep a positive attitude and mindset about the new entering your life and keep an open mind to the opportunities presenting themselves. Remember that everything happens for a reason and nothing happens by chance, even though the reasons may change or that the reasons for change may not be clear at this point. Trust that it will fall into place for you. These changes come about so that you can break free from old restraints and constraints and freely pursue your soul purpose as a spiritual being. That right there clicks hard for me. I completely 100% believe in the soul mission. We are all spiritual beings. We are here for a reason. Some people's reason is just to exist, to change the trajectory of a family. Some people exist to create something specific, to say something specific, to do something specific. Whatever it is, you have to tap into what is your mission, what is your purpose. You are meant for more than just working to live and living to work. That is what we've been sold. That is what we've been conditioned to do, but that is not it. All right, last one for the 555, because everything has really been in alignment thus far. This one's going to talk about gemstones again. So, yep, it's still the same change and transformation. Spiritual development is essential for you. It's a clear message from the higher powers. You're supposed to be on the next stage of your spiritual journey. Embrace the changes in your life. If you're in a stage in life where changes are coming you don't like, and the universe is telling you to bring this number again and again in front of you, so you stop avoiding and neglecting change. I think that's definitely something for us to remember, because a lot of times, we don't want to change, and it's like you either choose your uncomfort, your discomfort, you choose to change, or you're forced to change, and it's even more painful, right? If you don't learn the lesson that you are supposed to learn, you're going to find yourself in that same classroom learning that same lesson until it clicks. So it's like, stop resisting and start allowing and knowing that, trusting the process. Accept the changes in this transition if you need extra support. The amethyst stone. Okay, so this one talks about amethyst again, which is my birthstone. Ding, ding, ding. So crazy. Malachite helps with that. All right, let's skip. It's going into different careers and love and... Oh, is that the only thing? What to do when you keep seeing it everywhere? When you keep seeing that, you should embrace it. There's some 5 crystal numbers. Okay, moonstone. Moonstone is the best stone you can wear for manifesting what you want and starting anew. This gem will bring you emotional balance, remove anxiety and stress, and give you calmness. It is the best stone for emotional healing, inner peace, and amplifying feminine energies. We all have feminine and masculine energies, you guys. Remember that. Just because your gender is one thing, it does not mean you are only that thing. The masculine and feminine are energies. Masculine energy is about, structure, and feminine energy is more about nurture, and you have to find balance between both of those within yourself. So don't get caught up in the whole gender debate. This one also mentions is rose quartz. The other one mentioned rose quartz, green aventurine, rhodonite, and then malachite. Okay. Oh, and then here's what it looks like. Moonstone and rose quartz. So green, pink, kind of red, and the moonstone is crystal clear. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, hold on. What are you guys saying? Liz says, I don't see them as much when I feel stressed. I still feel I have something to do. I don't feel 68 years old. Girl, yes. Age is a number. Age is a mindset. You will be, if you decide that you are done and you're ready to start deteriorating, your body will listen to you. You are in control of your universe. Your universe is your body. Every single cell listens to you more than you know. You cannot lie to your body. You cannot lie to your body. Your body hears the thoughts that you don't consciously think. Your body is connected to your unconscious and your subconscious and your higher conscious, okay? Age is a mindset. Age is a number. You get to decide what you are. If you want to live, you decide that you are vital, that you are vibrant, that you are going to live. You don't have to grow up. You don't have to grow up. I love it. Sue's right there with you. Cammy's in the house. And Sue dropped a YouTube channel for songs from the 70s and 80s, so that's pretty cool. All right, so we did 555. Let me hide this. Let's share something else. We're gonna hide this. And we're gonna share. Okay, whatever. All right, what's the next number? Oh. Restream is weird. I have to have it open and up. Okay, here we go. So that was 555. I saw that 3 times one day and 3 times the next day. Okay, so let's go to 888 now, because I saw that one 6 times one day and I saw it 2 to 3 times. I saw it as a phone number, so it was 4 instead of triple, and so that's why I wrote it down differently. Sue, you better stay that way. Say that you are 35 forever and that you'll never you'll never grow up. Cami says that this body is tired today. I'm trying to tell it elsewise. You don't have to not be tired. That's another thing. Like, you are allowed to be tired. You're allowed to, feel drained, low energy. Like, though the ebbs and flows come. Just because you're tired doesn't make you any less vital, doesn't mean you're deteriorating, right? Your body goes through cycles, especially as women. Even though you've gone through menopause, even though you're perimenopausal, even, whatever, your body still has a cycle. And your cycle is more powerful now because your body isn't spending so much energy, releasing eggs. All right. Women who are the quote unquote crones, right? Because there's the maiden, the mother, and the crone, the archetypes of women. The crone is the most powerful because she is gone through her stages and she has reached the point in her life where she knows herself. She's experienced so much more. She has so much more wisdom, and her body is now open to more. I mean, shoot, if any one of y'all really wanted to start menstruating again and have a baby, it's possible. Don't let anybody tell you it's not. But since your body's not spending so much energy trying to prepare for a baby, letting go of the energy for a baby, and it's not focused on that, your energy is so much more expansive now. You have so much more power to put into your creativity, to put into your wisdom, to put into other types of output besides procreation. Like in other cultures outside of the US, like I'm thinking India, I'm thinking Asia, I'm thinking, Native American, women who have, gone through menopause are considered more powerful, they have so much more respect. Like, I feel like in the US it's like, oh, you've lost all of your value once you've done that. And that is completely the opposite, right? Here in the US, we're conditioned, we're an experiment, we are conditioned a completely different way. And let nobody tell you how amazing you are. You are amazing. And if anybody, wants to see something else besides what I'm saying, definitely feel free to let me know. Hey, Soul Chariot is in the house. Oh, she says it's a cool subject. Thank you, girl. She says, plus the planetary alignments, lots going on, affecting our energy when we can rest as we need it. Exactly. Oh my gosh, yes. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. The Scorpio full moon. Um, there, Melissa's got a stellium in her Scorpio quadrant. And it's a full moon. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the sky right now. Let's see. You need to listen to your body. We aren't meant to push all the time. Exactly. I kind of earned my tired. I've been kicking butt recharge time. Oh my gosh, look at that. See? Jaren was a miracle because you were 2 years in the menopause. See? Literally. There is no there is allopathic medicine doesn't know. They don't know nothing. I'm sorry. They don't know nothing. They are taught to prescribe medications. It's all generalistic. They don't actually know the human body, let alone the female body, because 99% of scientific experiments and studies are done on males, and we're just female is just thrown in there because female is so much more complex. It has so many more variables that they don't want to take the time to research it, but they don't know what they talking about. That is awesome, man. A large conference. I can't. That's too funny. That's too funny. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look up now the 888. All right. Let's look at 888. All right. Okay, so I saw this number 6 times. I saw this twice as much as I saw my lucky number. 8 is not anything for me necessarily numerically, but it is still a very powerful number. Grounded extracts! What's up? Oh my gosh, I was literally just thinking about you the other day. They says naturopathic, homeopathic, and allopathic medicine any and every day. Yes, naturopathic over allopathic. I completely agree. Okay, so we're talking about angel number 8 now. We'll look at what this AI says, and then we'll go pull up some actual websites. So, triple number 8 is widely interpreted as a powerful symbol of abundance, financial prosperity, and karmic reward, indicating that your recent efforts are beginning to bear fruit. In spiritual numerology, the number 8 represents power and balance, and when tripled, it signals that the energy you have invested is coming full circle, bringing material and spiritual alignment. Seeing 888 repeatedly suggests you are on the right path and should remain open to receiving rewards in various forms, including career success, healthy relationships, and energetic balance. It serves as a reminder to practice gratitude, maintain integrity, and trust that the universe is supporting your growth and purpose. All right, so key meanings for the angel number 888, wealth and abundance. It's a strong indicator of incoming financial blessing. Karmic balance, the number reflects the law of cause and effect, suggesting that positive actions taken in the past are now returning to you as rewards. Very interesting. Spiritual alignment, it appears when you are in harmony with your life's purpose, signaling that your energy is magnetic and aligned with the universal flow. Relationships in twin flames and love, 888 signifies energetic reciprocity and healthy partnerships. Twin flames, it indicates a deep, infinite connection and potential for union. and then completion and new beginnings. It often marks the end of a life cycle, making the way for a new phase characterized by ease, growth, and prosperity. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know what I just realized? I am in an 8 personal year. I just realized that. Oh my gosh, I'm in the personal year 8. Let me personal year 8 numerology, or personal year. Well, let's just do a calculator and then let's see. Astrology, current year forecast. I'll open this one, and oh yeah, let's do this one. Okay, so I love AstroSeek. AstroSeek is a great website for astrology. So I'm just going to put my birthday here. So just to explain, so in numerology for your personal year, you just take your date of birth, your month of birth, and then it takes the actual calendar year to calculate what your personal year is. And my personal year is 8. And so let's open up what 8 looks like. Okay. Attainment and capital gains. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. I saw this 6 times in one day. Your personal year 8 brings time during which the person can, after changes in the past year, regain balance and peace and capitalize on previously gained experience, understanding, and strength. 8 is a number of karma and balance. We just read that. So the success of this period depends on how successful the person was throughout his life until now. If he puts a great deal of hard work, deliberation, and goodwill, he will most likely get rewarded. If he was selfish and acted without respect and tolerance for others, he will get what he deserves. Karma is a chain of cause and effect, giving and taking, justice and injustice, action and reaction, which lasts until a natural balance is established, and this balance remains unchanged. That's the key to life and its whole meaning. Personal year 8 may be creative and an independent period during which a person achieves many things in many areas. If she can channel energy and strength of this year constructively, she will not be limited in any way, but it is not easy. If it was so simple, the number 8 would not be called the number of balance. People have problems with energy, strength, and power from the moment they were given free will. Therefore, they need patience and wisdom in order to keep their strength, which is in balance during this period. Your health could improve this year. Your physical condition could get stronger. Career prospects will become clearer. Romantic relationships can achieve healthy balance. Act honestly and you will see success this year, but keep in mind that you need a lot of energy for showing kindness and for maintaining a balanced mood. Communicate with others as much as possible and use your powers wisely. Okay, there's a lot here. One thing that I want to highlight, okay, so it's not easy. I think that we often think that simple and easy are synonymous. It can be simple. I mean, it can be simple. Simple means there's not a lot of steps. It's just one thing that you have to do. But just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy, right? We have to put in hard work. You have to put in deliberation, right? You have to take action and do things, and making changes is difficult. It is challenging. It is hard. So I feel like, it is simple to know that you need to take action. It is simple to know that you need to, communicate with others, but, it is not easy. It is not easy. And I feel like because we're talking about spirituality, a lot of times we expect ease. We expect spirituality to equate with ease. And it's like, no. People who are quote unquote enlightened, if they really are enlightened, they have gone through shit. They have gone through lots of shit. They have overcome lots of shit. They are overcomers, right? They have overcome their human emotions over and over again. And another thing is, I don't think that once you overcome the human emotions, that's it. It's a constant thing. It is not a one-time thing. Just like forgiveness isn't a one-time thing. Every single time things come up, we have to transcend it. We have to overcome it. Emotions come up again and again and again because we are not in a linear existence. We are in a spiral existence. You can either spiral up or you can spiral down, right? And if you are spiraling up, so wait, I want to say that spiraling doesn't mean that things aren't going to come up, right? Just because you're spiraling up doesn't mean that you're not going to feel tired, you're not going to feel depressed, you're not going to get ticked off about that thing from 10 years ago. Spiraling up means that when you that thought from 10 years ago does come up, that you see it from a different perspective, that you're able to maybe release it in that moment again, right? Being enlightened doesn't mean that you are perfect, that you have nothing, no worries, that you're not human, right? Like being enlightened is not a non-human thing. Being enlightened is a mindset. It is a perspective. It means that you conduct yourself in a manner where it is easier, things come to you easier, not necessarily that there's no hard work, not necessarily that there's no devotion to that, right? Like I think that's something that, this we have to keep in mind. And the fact that I'm in a personal year 8 is talking about balance, right? It's talking about some of the getting maybe rewarded for some of the things I did in the past. Because time is an illusion. Yes, time is an illusion of separation. There is, time is relative. However, we are still in this dense reality where we have to deal with time. Okay, so time is still a thing, regardless of the fact that it's an illusion. It's an illusion that every freaking human being, guides their life by right now. And we still live day by day. We still experience time. So you can collapse time by doing a lot of things. However, everything that you do, it will catch up to you, right? So sometimes the rewards and consequences don't materialize right after the thing happens, right? So if I did, a meditation, a year ago, and I could maybe get a dream. I don't know. I could have a dream from that meditation. Like I'm basically just saying like there is a cause and effect for everything. And sometimes the effect is delayed because of time, right? So that's basically what it's like. It's like every action that you take, every reaction that you take, it will manifest. There are consequences to everything, good or bad. And because of time, we have that gap in between. But time can be condensed once you understand that it's an illusion. It doesn't have as much rule or control over you anymore. So it might take 6 months, might take 3 days, I don't know, everybody's different. But this number is talking about me finding balance, things that I had done in the past coming back now, becoming more improved, regaining balance. I've got previous experience that I can capitalize on. And I saw this number 6 times. And then I saw it. How many other times did I see it the next day? I saw it 3 times the next day. So, and I was like, oh yeah, 8 doesn't have anything to do with me. But guess what? I'm in a personal year 8 right now. So let me go back to this. So the personal year 8 talks about, wait, hold on. Let me just make sure. Creative independent period, where person achieves many in an area, but it's a karmic number for balance. So abundance, financial prosperity, and karmic reward. So this completely aligns where I'm at in life right now. Where was I? Okay, karmic balance, which is exactly the year number 8. Spiritual alignment. It appears when you're in harmony with your life's purpose, signaling that your energy is magnetic and aligned with the universal flow. Completion and new beginnings. It often marks the end of a life cycle, making way for new phase characterized by ease, growth, and prosperity. Guys, oh my gosh, I'm getting tingles. Am I the only one? Cami says 8 is the beginning and end of each wavelength. Liz says, I just got notification for a video titled Powerful Soul Seeing 1111. Oh, that's awesome. Cami says, the pinch point in wave diagrams, it's pretty special where infinity signal comes from. Oh, that is pretty cool. Liz says, I wrote an 8 on a piece of paper, put it in my notebook, and got extra money, which meant I could go to Flattoberfest 2024. Money isn't a worry for me since. Oh my gosh, Liz, that's really amazing testimony right there. I don't know if this is James or Najla, but Grounded X Jack says it's definitely a cycle, kind of like doing the dishes. Oh, it's 12:12, you guys. 12:12. I need to stop sharing, and we need to play music.
It's a dance party. It's a Arielle's dance party. Dance, 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 dance,
Right. Slow, 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 slow. Hey, oh, hey. It's the dance party.
Arielle's dance party.
Hey. Oh, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I'm making weird faces. No. We are celebrating balance, prosperity, wisdom. What are you celebrating? I'm alive. Are you alive? Hey, hey.
It's Arielle's dance party.
Got that shoulder dance going on, y'all. If your neck is stiff, what does that mean? Come on, y'all. Get that neck moving. Let's do some facial exercises.
It's a dance party. It's Arielle's dance party. Dance, 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 dance. It's Arielle's dance party. Dance, 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 It's a dance party. It's Arielle's dance party.
Hey, Ray! Put that hair back and forth, y'all. Put that hair back and forth. Yeah. Again, I can't look this song. Is it just me or is it a jam? Is it me or is it a jam? Wish I could use some sign language right now. I bet this is what we do what this means in sign language. Anybody speak sign language? Hey. Hey. Thank you, Melissa, for giving me that heads up so we can have the dance party. Much love, sis. You are on point today. All right. Shake your jars. Melissa was shaking her jars. Your neck was crunchy. I felt my neck. Y'all could hear my neck cracking. Liz says, I think I feel 35 and then I hear my neck crunch doing the head rolls. I am, and your neck still crunches. Like, it is a thing. Oh my gosh. Mine too, Melissa. We could have moved front move though. We had a cold front move through. Oh, yes. I see what Cammy's saying. It is spring. It's like, it feels like summer, but then it goes back to spring. So it's still kind of overcast outside, and it's not even going to get to 70 today. Ooh, am I frozen? Okay, no, I don't think I'm frozen. All right, guys, let's get back into it. We were talking about the number 8. Okay. So we did that. Let me look. Spiritual gangster. I like that name. Let's talk about that. What is this one? Okay, mental floss. We did them before, so we could do them again. Let's see. 888. Buddha Stone Shop. Oh, they could be good. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's get these 555 ones out of the way. 555 out of the way. Okay. So, spiritual gangsta, talking about 888. Oh, what is this? The triple gangster has some serious ads going on here. So everything is falling into place as it's meant to. Divine messages are sent in a specific place at a specific time to a specific person. With that in mind, angel numbers should be interpreted with intention in the context of each individual's experience. From wealth to balance, career advancement to karmic completion, abundance takes many forms, whether you're on the path to financial wealth, good health, true love, or personal empowerment. 888 is a confirmation that good things are coming. Notice the patterns, trust the timing, and move with the knowledge that you are universally guided. The spiritual gangsters hard selling this clothes right now. Okay, the meaning of 888 is associated with the infinity symbol. The 8 represents abundance, balance, and success. When you see 888, it's a message that the universe is recognizing and rewarding your efforts. You are in the flow of abundance. Stay aligned. Pay attention. It could mean abundance is materializing, financial advancement is on the way. You are in or entering a season where love, peace, and health are abound. Good karma is coming your way. Thank your past self. Prosperity is flowing towards you. Great success is ahead. The universe is clearing your path for infinite potential. You're aligned with your purpose, and fulfillment will follow. Opportunities are aligning in your best interest. Okay. More clothes. Spiritual gangster. 888 is a sign. Okay, 888 is a sign that your intentions, efforts, and energy are aligned with the universe. You are vibrating to the frequency of abundance. Try these practices. Write gratitude list. Release the scarcity mindset. Go on a mental health walk. Deep breathing. Create a vision board. Share freely, practicing generosity. It said vision board twice. It talked about journals twice. This website might have used AI. But this is interesting. So this is just a website where you can get a bunch of angel number clothes and spiritual clothes. That's quite interesting. Quite interesting. Okay, let's go back to mental floss. We had used them before. Let's see if they have anything different to say. What does 888 mean? Okay, so 8 on its own is often associated with success, ambition, and material stability. Stack 3 of them together, and it's like the message is written in bold font with extra emphasis on what it brings to your life. 888 is a sign that progress is conspiring, even if you don't notice it yet. This number sequence also symbolizes flow. Seeing 888 may suggest that the things you've delayed, along with the effort, energy, and kindness you've given, are coming full circle. It's less about sudden luck and more about a growing payoff that's making major moves behind the scenes. In short, it's time to step up into a new phase of life, one that serves you to your heart's content. Trust the process. It's all about balance, the shape of the number itself, blah, blah, blah. This sequence is also connected with financial abundance. This is awesome. Consider the angel number 8 is your green light to welcome progress, accept reward, and trust that your life is moving in a positive direction. The next time 888 surfaces, don't wish for $1 million. Simply be thankful for where you are in life and give yourself some credit as the universe conspires in your favor. I think that's another thing too. It's like, oh, if I see abundance, if I'm seeing 888, that means I gotta see, something right now. Like, where is that big prize that I'm waiting for? Y'all, when we plant seeds, we don't get fruit the next day. We don't even get fruit the next week. We don't even get fruit the next year a lot of times. When we plant trees, it takes time, it takes cultivation, it takes growth. And just because we don't see that stuff on the surface, there is so much going on in the soil. The universe is doing what she does best. Mama Universe is taking care of us. And every time we plant that seed, once we plant it, it's done. But we still got to water it, right? We still got to keep in that mindset. It's not about not feeling any negative emotions. It's not about, always staying high vibe, whatever that is, the whole light and love thing. It means sometimes getting in the nitty gritty and saying, this fucking sucks, but, or no, sorry, not but, and this fucking sucks, and I still trust the universe. This hurts, and I'm still going to be okay. This is uncomfortable, and I know it's going to pay out for me in the long run. Like, we're going to the gym. I know Liz is doing her at-home thing. I am trying to get in my at-home thing too. If you're, doing whatever, if you are learning a new skill, if you're learning to play the guitar, play the saxophone, you're not going to be a master musician in 2 hours. You're not going to be a master musician in 2 weeks. It is going to take time for you to cultivate your skill. And that is literally the fact that this particular article talks about the universe conspiring. I mean, conspiring definitely can feel like a negative connotation, but it is cultivating exactly the seed that you planted and that you continue to water. It's like those thoughts, right? We are not our thoughts. We are radios. We are antennas. No, sorry, we're not radios, but we are antennas that hook up to the universal radio, right? If we're going to allow the same thought to persist in our antenna, then that is what we are putting back into the universe. If you're putting out scarcity, then the universe is going to give you scarcity. And it's all about catching yourself in the moment, saying, I am not this thought. This is not my thought. And also being gentle with yourself. Like, don't beat yourself up for having a thought, for being an antenna that catches all these thoughts, especially because when you remember about the brain, right? There are so many pathways. The pathways can either become ruts, right? Sometimes thoughts become ruts, and it's so strong because we're having that same thought, right? When we have new thoughts, it's just right on the surface. We have to continually have that thought to create that new pathway to connect, to get that connection in our brain, right? So it's all about rewiring. It's all about choosing new thing over and over and over again, right? And not getting caught in the old thing and taking it, like I said, give yourself grace, because that rut, that thought that rut has made, or the rut that thought has made, is not going to disappear overnight. You have to create a new pathway to make that pathway stronger than the old one. Does that make sense, you guys? You guys following me? You guys hearing what I'm putting, or picking up what I'm putting down? All right. Let's see. Where were we? All right. One more for 888. Okay, Buddha stones. I don't like this way this website is laid out. Okay. The angel number love, uncover the infinite power of deep connection. Okay. Closely resembling an infinity sign, the number 8 holds that same energy of boundlessness and limitlessness. When you receive the 888 number, this is a sign of wholeness, assuring you that great power and possibility lies before you. Will you harness it? If 888 has been presenting itself to you, then trust that your angels are most definitely trying to communicate with you. As a receiver of 888, you most likely already know this, as you are very spiritually attuned in person. Spiritually tuned in person. 888 symbolizes that you are committed to your growth and development, always seeking the path of your higher self. Your angels now want to reward you for all your efforts. 888 is a sure fire sign that you are bursting with manifesting energy, ready to create the life of your dreams, ready to find out how to take advantage of your okay, yeah. That's pretty cool. Excuse me, guys. I just got to. Okay. Checking the phone here. All right. So we've already talked about that. So I like this. It says Megan Firester, the author of the Angel Numbers book, says seeing 888 can be summarized by one message: you're doing a good job. Abundance is coming your way, but you've got to make room for it. And then another expert says 8s come with a very powerful energy that can wind up being a personal lesson for most people. 8 shows up and says it's time not to hide. It's time to be authentic. It's time to say that thing that some people are going to hate. Ooh, they're just going to hate it, and they're going to hate it loudly, and you still have to be authentic. You still have to speak your mind. You still have to own whatever your choice is. This right here definitely speaks to me very much. Because I am a recovering people pleaser, being authentic, regardless of who's going to hate it, and speaking my mind and owning my choice is so daunting. It is so uncomfortable, but I got to do it. That was what me starting this whole stream was about me getting into the practice of showing up and speaking from my authentic truth without any filters, without any edits, without anything holding me back, regardless of who was going to hear it and who was going to hate it. So for me, this definitely this is definitely something for me to remember. So this one is also reducing it again. 24 is another 6. Interesting. Okay, so 555 and 888. If you reduce it, is also 6. So just like 555 was a 6. That was interesting. This number 6 is the number signals the need for us to keep our focus positive. Attitude equals outcomes. Your karmic state is in flux and it's engaging you right now. There might be some struggles, but in the end, the results are impressive. So as long as you keep sticking with your truth, this whole situation irons out with a kind of rebirth that has happily ever after written all over it. All right, so going into the Bible, biblical meaning, the symbol of abundance and prosperity, connected with wealth, success, personal power. The Feast of Tabernacles was to take place for 8 days, and Solomon received 480 talents of gold yearly, which represents the Holy Trinity. Very interesting. I feel like some of these articles can be a bit repetitive. Okay, so 1-8 signifies balances, 2 8s represents fortune, and 3 8s is abundance focused mostly on financial wealth. If you're focused on when you're seeing 8-8 and how it makes you feel when you see it, you may find your answers. Okay, so this is kind of like what I was saying before. It's like, what do you feel when you see it? What were you thinking when you saw it? That is where this number will come into, or the meaning that you can look for that spot in your life. I'm definitely going to be looking more or paying more attention to the mind frame that I was in when I see these numbers, the feeling that I have when I get these numbers. I'm going to be taking note of these. So I'm looking forward to door dashing again so I can get some more insight. I think that's awesome. This is something I haven't seen in an article. It says, is there any angel number 888 negative meaning? Angel numbers usually mean good things like support and encouragement, but sometimes people might see them as bad in a bad way because of their own life experiences. For example, if someone has had a lot of problems, they may think angel numbers is a sign of more trouble ahead. Okay, so yeah, it's all about your perspective on how you see things. We are the ones who place positive and negative. We are the ones who place good and bad. Most things are neutral, and we're the ones that give it its meaning, whether we say it's good or bad. So that is super interesting. All right. Liz says, I need Dr. Law to reset my neck again. And Melissa says, Dr. Law just taught Justin how to put my head back on straight, but he's always so nervous to do it that that makes sense. I'd be nervous to do it too. Exactly, Liz. I mean, just because Dr. Law taught me once don't mean that I'm a chiropractor. Okay, yeah, Liz, not Liz, sorry. Melissa says that she sees sequence numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty cool. And I think that's also means something too. I was looking for sequence numbers ever since you said that, a couple streams ago. And I haven't as much, but I have seen it some. I've seen like 4, 5, 6 or 5, 6, 7. I've seen it a couple of times, a handful of times, but not too much. Hey, there's Dr. Law. Speak of the devil. No, not speak of the devil. We got to come up with another name, another way to say that. Speaking, he shall appear. Okay, what number should I do next, guys? I'll do one more number. And I'll do this number by popular vote. Ooh, my tea is real hot now. I got a tea warmer. I got to close it down. All right, we got one more number. What number do you guys want to talk about? What number do you guys want to see? Give it to me. Dr. Law says, you rang. 23, Jonna. 23 is not a master number or an angel number, but it does mean 5. We did 5 already. If you take that number and you break it down, Jonna, it's 5s. We did 555 and we did 888. Do you want to do 222 or 333? No worries, Jonna. Do 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 do. Oh shit! We got 222 777 and 666. All right, Liz, since you were first, we'll do that one. All right, let's take away 888 and let's do 222. Yes, Liz. All right, so we're talking about 222. The angel number is a spiritual sign of balance, again, harmony, trust, and divine alignment. So 888 was about balance, and the fact that 222 comes again for balance again is quite interesting. This indicates that you're on the right path and that your efforts are being supported by the universe. Does that not sound like what we just did? Was the 888? Hello, 888. The balance and harmony. It urges you to find equilibrium between opposing forces in your life, such as work and personal well-being, or between your desires and responsibilities. This number signals that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, encouraging you to surrender control and have faith in divine timing. Sounds again like 888. Seeing 222 suggests your thoughts and intentions are aligning with reality, so manifesting a positive mindset will help your desire come to fruition. In love and relationships, it is considered the relationship number, of course, right? Because it's 1 and 2. It's the couple, signaling strong bonds, divine protection for partnerships, or the arrival of a new meaningful connection. In career and finances, it often indicates collaboration, teamwork, and potential financial growth through multiple income streams or successful projects. It serves as a reminder to stay connected with your higher self, trust your intuition, and deepen your spiritual practices during times of awakening. I find it so serendipitous that it's talking about balance and divine timing, surrender control, have faith in divine timing. So Mental Floss has been the most consistent website that has popped up with these. Oh, Infinite Warrior. Okay, yep, I have to do that one because my team is Infinite Purpose. My personal Instagram is Infinite Arielle. I'm all about infinity. Yummy Mommy Kitchen. This is from back in 2022. That's a funny. Mindbodygreen.com. Galactic Federation of Light. Okay, we got to do that one, guys. We got to do that one. Okay, we got our 3 websites. All right. So Mental Floss. This one is this article came out on February 22nd. That's cool. Let's see. What does it mean? 222 is generally believed to be a sign from the universe that indicates that everything is going well and you are on the right path. It is associated with harmony, love, balance, and trusting the process. Wait a minute, guys. I got to check. So I saw The last time I drove, I saw 222 5 times, and I saw it 4 times once. So I guess I could say that 6 times. So I saw this a lot the other day. It can also be a sign to take a pause, to have patience, to release control and expectations by surrendering to the natural unfolding of what is. So I didn't know this, but apparently Doreen Virtue is the one who coined the term angel numbers. And she wrote that this number is a sign to trust that everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to, with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. It can also be a sign to quiet down and look within. The reoccurrence of 222 serves as a gentle nudge to pay closer attention to your intuition. It is a reminder that your inner voice holds valuable insights that can guide you on your journey. Oh my gosh, that is definitely strong here for me because you know, having self-trust, right? Knowing that what I hear is real. I can trust it, right? Trusting myself the first time, not second guessing. That all really hits home for me. Um, let's see. Let's get back to it. Uh, so reading more into this article, it says that it could also present a calling to focus on who you're partnering with. It can be a sign to take another look at your relationships, to find more harmony in your current relationships, or to expect a significant relationship to come your way. That's a very short one for 222 from Mental Floss. Okay, so this one is beaninfinitewarrior.com. This was last September. So, we don't care about what it is. Okay, we don't need to know what angel numbers are, although this one gives us a basics of what all numbers mean, so that's interesting. It tells us how to calculate it. Okay, so the single digit 2 is gentle and cooperative. It represents intuition, partnership, love, and patience. Its soft, gentle energy emphasizes harmony and presence in the here and now. And of course, that when it repeats, it's amplified. So it could be a message to cultivate harmony and collaboration. It could be a sign to trust divine timing, to focus on partnerships, and to listen to your intuition. The fact that this really kind of goes hand in hand with 888, which is, trust divine timing and find balance, harmony and balance definitely can be considered the same, or not necessarily the same, but they go hand in hand, right? Focusing on who you're giving your energy to. When I'm looking at these partnerships, it's like, everyone is not meant to be in your energy, and you need to focus on, who you are partnering with, making sure that you guys are having the same energy, that you're, aligned, your energy is aligned, encouraging you to find the middle ground and improve how you treat others. I think that is definitely spot on. Let's see. Talking about career and finances, it suggests collaboration and partnerships will open doors. I don't like how this website uses cosmopolitan. I think this is not as much as I wanted it to be. It feels, I don't know, getting weird vibes, although I love the name for sure. And I don't want to know about crystals. Thanks, bye. But it does talk about some crystals here. Did it talk about crystals up here? It did. With the love and relationships, it was talking about rose quartz and moonstone. Moonstone was with 555. For finances and careers, it's talking about tiger eye and obsidian and amethyst. For calm focus during negotiations, quite interesting. If you keep seeing 222, assess your relationships, practice patience and perseverance, seek harmony and balance, express gratitude. Expecting gratitude and perseverance for me. Oh, perseverance is another great word. Persevering. Last week we, discussed the difference between the words discipline and devotion. And I think perseverance is another great alternative. And diligence is another great alternative, which I didn't get into, but hindsight is always 2020. Let's get to this next one. This one is Galactic Federation of Light. Okay. Okay, seeing the number 222 means you should stop worrying about your future and stay in the present even during a rough patch. It's a sign that symbolizes consistency, balance, and compatibility. The dual nature of this angel message makes it less straightforward to interpret than others. Okay, so the fact that this breaks, I don't think it matters where you see it. This article is saying that it seeing it in different places can mean different things, but I think that's open to interpretation. It can also mean you're headed in the right direction and we'll see good results very soon. The unique circumstances of your own life will determine what these repeating numbers mean moving forward, so you need to pay attention. Yes, a balance and equilibrium, trust divine timing, cooperation, challenges in partnerships or collaborations may be erased by this. It promises harmony and balance and staying positive. Very good, very good. What it means if you're seeing it repeatedly. I saw it 5 or 6 times. Balance, affirmation, spiritual awakening, manifestation, and divine guidance. So divine guidance is something that's been coming up a lot. The numbers that we've seen. Balance is a reoccurring theme that we've seen. And specifically in finances and collaboration relationships. I'm seeing that. This article is going into deep dive about 222 and the law of attraction, numbers for manifestation, meaning for the career, for angel flame, for twin flames, meaning for new love, meaning is in relationships. This one is going into deep detail. What is 222 telling me about my life? For anxiety, pregnancy, death. Oh my gosh, this guy is going into it. The Galactic Federation of Light ain't playing, y'all. Okay, here's let's talk about the Bible. Relates to God's counseling and guardianship. God acts as our spiritual teacher, bestowing divine blessing on us through the ups and downs of our journeys, starting with Adam. You will find the first 222 in Genesis 2:2, which reads, "And the rib which the Lord had taken from man, he made a woman and brought her to the man." That's kind of significant because, 2 is all about is a number of coupling, harmony, and balance. So that's kind of interesting. The initial example of 222 in the Bible aptly describes the exact moment when one man becomes two. The first of all romantic relationships. Towards the end of the Bible, 2 Timothy 2:2 admonishes us to flee the evil desires of youth and pursue righteousness, faith, love, and peace along with those who call on the Lord Jesus Christ out of a pure heart. This passage reaffirms 222 as a sign that you are on the correct path, becoming a new person. Very interesting. Very interesting. 944 for where Sue. Liz, really, Doreen Virtue has turned her back on that and she's a Christian now. Ew, very interesting. Oh, yes, Liz. 222 times 4 is 888. Of course. No, it makes sense, right? That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to do one more because I want to do 777. So, John, if you're still here, I'm going to do the 777 now because that number stood out to me. Okay, so this one is really one of the last ones for this time. Okay, angel number 777 is widely interpreted as a powerful sign of spiritual alignment, good fortune, and divine guidance. I mean, are these all the, I mean, these are the same. Like, I'm sorry. No, why is there so many synchronicities? It signals that you're on the right path and encourage you to trust your intuition and the inner wisdom. I mean, did we not just say that was 222? The number emphasizes introspection, self-realization, and a deep connection to the divine. Okay, so I feel like, all of these numbers really do have reoccurring themes through them out, but you got to find the one that it emphasizes. So, like, for example, I guess if 2 is the first number that talks about balance and harmony, then, that would focus more on relationships. And then 8, which is a multiplier or multiple of 2, it really talks about more about a balance in abundance. Really, abundance, right? Does talk about divine guidance. You're on the right path. 555 also talked about being on the right path. This one, I feel like 777 is emphasizes the introspection and self-realization, the deep connection. Really talks more about intuition, it looks like. It says luck and abundance. 777 is associated with luck and positive change, often indicating that rewards for past efforts are arriving. I mean, that was literally what 8 was. Rewards from past efforts are arriving. For love, for singles, it suggests a focus on self-growth before seeking a partner. And for couples, it points to a deeper spiritual bonding and harmony. Psychological perspective, scientifically, repeating seeing 777 may be attributed to apophenia, a pattern recognition, or a frequency illusion where the brain highlights familiar numbers. The brain does that for everything. If you drive a white car and you haven't driven a white car before, you're going to start seeing white cars everywhere. If you drive a truck, you're going to see trucks everywhere. If your favorite color is yellow, you're going to see yellow everywhere. That's not just pattern recognition is what the brain does naturally. So, and it's not an illusion because it shows our power in our own universes. What we think and believe manifests. What we pay attention to is what is mirrored back to us. So I don't think that. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's look at these websites. Let's look for some websites. All right, Mental Shop again, or Mental Floss again. Okay, I want to do Buddha Shop. We did that one time. I think we did this one before. A blogger, Sacred Scribe Angel Numbers from Joanne. And let's see, let's find one more. Gems, Roots. Let's do this Gems Roots up here. This looks like it's a good one. This one is from this year. So I like stuff that's most recent. Okay, so 777. Okay, so once again, I wonder why this this particular angel number is being equated with the brain's tendency to spot patterns known as apophenia. I think that's very interesting. 7 is the number of completion. So why would only 7 be starting to be equated with the tendency to spot patterns, the frequency illusion? Very interesting. Okay. Let's scroll down. What does 777 mean? 777 is strongly linked to luck, but also spiritual alignment and growth. It signals that you may be entering a new chapter in life filled with exciting experiences and potential rewards. In numerology, number 7 is a bit of a mixed bag, representing spiritual energy, divine guidance, intuitive risks. 7 is the number of contemplation and being alone. So when it appears in a sequence, its spiritually significance is amplified, often indicating a deeper awakening and invitation for introspection. In your career, repeating sites of 777 can serve to nudge to focus on your goals and take action when opportunities arrive. This energy carries over into love, encouraging mindful reflections on your relationships, seizing pivotal moments for self-growth, fostering alignment and harmony with twin flames. And when it comes to finances, it highlights both risks and rewards, often a chance to shake things up, level up, and make strategic money moves. Overall, 777 is a gentle push to stay present, trust your intuition, and act boldly in the areas of your life that matter most. I feel like that is really a sums up for all what we've been listening to today, right? Crazy. Liz says some synchronicities are more than just pattern recognition, in her opinion, when the frequency is beyond chance. Exactly, right? Exactly. Yeah. You know, you're being 777 means you're being encouraged to trust your intuition, embrace positive energy. The universe is offering luck and support to take a bold step. So I think that for me is where we're coming. Where, you know, if I'm seeing 777, take bold action and introspection, like really focusing on what you're feeling inside and focusing on trusting your intuition, which was 222 as well. So this one says it's twin flame, a divine message of love and support. What if you don't want to know about twin flames? Spiritual meaning. Okay. 777 can be a sign that it's time to lift your head, clear the fog, and refocus on your soul journey. It can mean that the universe is calling to you to bring your existence into harmony with the larger divine plan and to lean into your own intricate sense of intuition so you know exactly what it is you need to do. It can be seen as an invitation to move gently out of your comfort zone and explore deeper and further into the divine. It is a marker of spiritual growth and a reminder that your life's purpose is on the periphery, and we are always getting closer to this with each step we take on our path. It's focusing mostly on twin flames. Okay, and relationships. Okay, the angel number is a deeply personal number related to our subconscious selves. Everyone interprets it differently. You have to know what you're thinking about when you see it. Of course, time for stillness, honoring the lessons, introspection. Pause and slow down when it catches your eye is all about depth and introspection. Reserve time for introspection. Very interesting. All right, this is the last one. Let's see if it resonates. So 7 resonates with the collective consciousness, spiritual awakening and awareness, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual acceptance and development, mysticism, intuition, inner knowing, inner wisdom, empathetic abilities, psychic abilities. Oh gosh, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm not reading all that. There's a lot of stuff that 7 is. Discernment and discerning, knowledge seeking. 777 reminds you that you are here at this time to spiritually evolve and do this by expressing the highest and best of yourself and embracing your unique abilities, whatever they may be, to be of service to others in both big and small ways. Recognize and acknowledge the highest and best parts of yourself and use your talents and traits to bring light, love, and healing to your own life and that of others. It indicates that you have listened to the divine guidance and are putting that wisdom to work in your life, and it's time to reap the rewards. Being commended by the angels for your excesses are inspiring, helping, and teaching others by example. Encourages you to look to higher learning, turn your natural interests and curiosities and skills towards areas that involve spiritual, esoteric, and supernatural aspects. 777. So I feel like 7 gave us a different feeling. Oh, I got one more. Whoops, I forgot. I've got this one. Consider yourself lucky if you're seeing 777. Something great is on the way and you should be spiritually aware and present to receive it. Okay. Spiritually, it's deep and positive. It's a divine alignment, luck, knowledge, wisdom, spiritual growth. So I feel like this number is definitely mostly talking about spiritual stuff. Something great is on the horizon when you see it. Okay, so it goes into each area, which I feel like that's what we have to remember, is you have to, because every number is relative to your experience, right? So whatever area of life, I guess, comes up when you're thinking about this is what you need to focus on, right? So if I was, thinking about careers when I saw this, then that's the area that I would come to. If I was thinking about love, if I was thinking about money, right? Oh, I like it when it gives us gemstones. So these gemstones, cat's eye, rose quartz, amethyst again. So I saw amethyst a couple times. On moonstone again, citrine, lapis lupus. Wow, a lot of them. Blue lace, agate, rahundrite. So amethyst came up for 555, which was my lucky number. It came up once, I believe, for 888 as well. Very interesting. This article didn't really, I mean, it does talk about it, but it talks about It goes into love, twin flames, careers, money. It tells you what to do the next time you see it. Question yourself, write it down, pause and reflect. It gives us the gemstones, which is cool. All right. So that was our. Oh my gosh, I have not been sharing this the whole time. I'm so sorry, you guys. My apologies. I was not even sharing my screen. Oh my gosh. I saw 777 only twice on one day. I didn't see it at all on this day, and then I saw it once another time that I can think of. So 7 didn't come up as much for me, but the ones that did come up a lot were the 555, the 888, and the 222, which 2 and 8 are multiples of each other. 5 is my lucky number. I'm in an 8 year, so that was significant for me. So there were a lot of reoccurring themes, you guys. Oh, Liz, I can't with you. My intuition has gone AWOL. Melissa says that's when she gets her pendulum out, is when my intuition is quieted by strong emotions. Yes. Yeah, pendulums. I wanted something that I haven't ever really gotten into, but I've wanted to. Like, I've got this necklace that I thought about using as a pendulum. I think I might need to get something that's specifically a pendulum because I wear this, you know. And I want to, you know, get something that is really used for that. Yeah, girl, go treat yourself to a new piece. I love it. I love it. Wow, guys, today was really fun. Today was really fun. I really enjoyed listening to the things that I was seeing, and from now on, when I see these numbers, not only am I going to write them down because I still think that's a super fun game to remind myself that I'm still being communicated with and communicated to, but also the fact that in order to get clarity about what the message is, because I can see the message, but what is that message trying to tell me? So focusing on how I'm feeling, where my thought process was when I saw it, you know, I feel like I've mostly just been like, you're gonna see it, don't force it. Like I'm when I'm looking so hard, and it's like, no, stop looking so hard and just receive. Just allow it to come to you, right? There are some things that we need to do hard, and there's some things that we just need to sit back and relax and do, and let it come to us, right? Um, because we are getting messages every day, all the time. And not only is our intuition something that we need to cultivate, but I mean, physically as well, like our aura, right? Our chakras being aligned, like allowing our body to become more sensitive to the subtle energies. That's what really helps us to know, you know, what messages means, right? We all have psychic abilities. I believe we all have psychic powers. I believe we can all hear from the Most High, from our guardian angels, from, you know, our ancestors, our spirits. And we are the ones that have to reattune ourselves, our antenna, to the right frequency to be able to hear, to get away all of the static stuff, you know, in our heads and our minds. um, Let me see here. Give me 1 second, you guys. Oh, here we go. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm coming. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear the music still? Hopefully you guys can still hear the music. 111. Yes. So, can you guys hear the music? I hope you guys can hear the music, because I wanted to make myself bigger, but I still want you guys to be able to hear the music I'm playing. So, my friends, we are wrapping up this beautiful Friday. We're talking about angel numbers. Oh, thank you. Yay. Okay, that's not too loud. I didn't want it to be too loud like last time. But like last time. I hope that this stream today has encouraged you to stay open to the messages that come to you, to give you a deeper or broader perspective of how the messages come to you. I mean, angel numbers is just one way that we can get these messages. And you are always getting messages. You are always being protected and supported and guided on your journey, on your path, and you do all have a purpose. You have a purpose, you have a mission, and every single time you do something that you feel like is fun, that brings you joy, that is you taking a step in the right direction. I hope that this stream has made you feel like there is always something good coming to you. Like everything that you have done up until now is for your advantage, and you will reap the reward, you will reap the benefits of your hard work, of your diligence, of your perseverance, and of your devotion. And I hope that you feel like that you can strengthen your intuition, you can strengthen your inner knowing, your inner knowledge, your inner wisdom, and you can build up that muscle to hear, to see, to interpret, to know, right, what is going on in your life, and to stay open, not close yourself off, to stay open to what it is that is coming to you, that is you're being magnetized, that you're attracting, right? These are the things. I mean, there's nothing else for you to do besides be you. There's nothing else for you to do besides take the step, take action, do the thing, right? Don't spend so much time feeling like you have to heal yourself. Move forward, and your movement will heal, right? Your movement will clear those things that are stuck. And your voice is vital. Tell us about your experience. Tell me about your experiences. Give me notes in the comments. I always read the comments. I read the comments. Let me know what you want to hear from me. Let me know what you're interested in knowing about. Let me know what you want to hear, on the next stream. Just say hi in the comments. Make sure you're liking, sharing this. That is something that really supports me. That shows the universe that you find this valuable. It shows the algorithm that you find this valuable, right? So that I can push to other people. But regardless if you are all any of that, just know that I appreciate you so much for showing up, for being here, for supporting. And I couldn't do this without you. You are amazing. I love you guys so much. We'll be back next week. Have a beautiful full moon. Have a beautiful full moon in Scorpio. Make sure that you do something awesome, do something fun, do something out of your comfort zone. You don't have to go crazy freaking down the street, but do something that puts you outside. This is the perfect time to do something new. It's the perfect time to do something fun. You've got this energy, for tomorrow and Sunday as well. And I will be back. I will be here. I'm around. I appreciate you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you until next week. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're valuable. You matter. matter. And I can't wait to see what you're going to create this next week. Bye, guys.